Just do that a lot. We like that attack. We don't like this one. This one takes all day. And it's not very threatening. No. What? Ah! That was lucky. Yeah, we got him. I didn't even notice there's a giant Steve face in the background. Somehow never noticed that before. On to World 3, which involves the mouse a lot. It's kind of cool though, kind of neat, I guess. The boss here is a joke. It has, I would say, unintended difficulty. But for the most part, this chapter is pretty interesting. It's divided into two parts. One where we click platforms like this, and then the second part, which I shall hopefully be at in a few minutes. Not bad, this part's relatively easy. The second half of this world does get a little bit more complicated though. That might not end well. Okay, there we go. We got this. And one more. It actually took me quite a while to find the secret here, as it is not very apparent. I'll go ahead and save first, which is right here. Then we can jump through this wall, and the save is in this area. There's a fake wall here, so you have to kind of be careful with the platforms and kind of get under it so you can jump up to it. All in all, it's a pretty simple secret to get. We are almost to the end of this clicky part. There aren't any like time limits per se on this part, but in the next area we are definitely always under a time pressure. And when it comes to fan games, I do like games that mix it up a lot, like this one. Why would you? Come on now. I had the feeling that was going to happen if I went for it, but I was like, look at that tiny gap. I can jump over that spike. Come on. I've been playing these games long enough. Alright, here we go. Last screen of this, I think. Well, I guess this one does have a bit of a time rush to it. Nothing too serious, though. We can put this up here. I don't think I've missed any like good trap deaths. At least not that I remember. But for you guys, I will go ahead and show you one up here. Yeah. So, yeah, that made me realize you can do this. World 4 is also a little bit tricky. It's got some tricky stuff to it. It's no World 5 though. Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, do that. Yeah, okay, we're good. And now we are on to the second half of this, which is all about dragging, so we can make any kind of shapes that we want and use these as platforms. Which is a pretty interesting concept. It is kind of behind on where you're actually dragging. Like you drag and it takes a few seconds to catch up. But for a fan game, I thought this was pretty ambitious and pretty interesting. Definitely different than just jumping through spikes on various colored backgrounds. It starts to get a little bit tricky here. But if we draw a line through the fruit of choice, then they just kind of freeze. So what I usually try to do is like just make a straight line upward. No, that didn't work. Okay. Straight line up, because we can jump up that. Need to get those out of the way. There we go. And save. Not bad. That's, yeah. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Still kind of trying to rush this, but I don't know. We're still doing okay on time. Not sure if this will be under an hour or not. But if not, oh well. This game's just kind of fun to just chill out to. I'm getting decent at it. I can get through it in a pretty short amount of time. Except when I mess up the platforms. I did it again! Alright, smaller jumps. Like that. There we go. This room's a little tricky, but I just go for a straight line and kind of try to make it work. I'm going too slow. Put a bit of a curve on it. Probably not in the right spot. There we go. Oh, I'm alive. Go, go, go. Oh, barely made it. Okay, this room sucked. On hard mode, this room is no fun. But on medium, there's 2 more saves here? Yeah. Which definitely help a lot. It also helps once you really know how to do this screen, which involves stuff like this. Just draw yourself in huge circles, hope that you don't trap an apple in with you. Then you can just kind of slowly make your way across. My last one, then we jump down here, get this apple out of that's not good. Protective barrier. Need you to, like, go away. I don't know if this is gonna work. No, I don't like this. Shield! No, apple, no. You get away from me. We can have our own shields. Okay, now shoot! Alright, alright. Crisis averted. That's a pretty nasty trap. The timing for the circles seems to get kind of weird here. Seems like the time between each circle gets a lot tighter. Hopefully that's still okay. Yeah. Alright, nearly there. That portal leads to the boss of this world, which should be interesting. This is probably the worst trap in the game. I am not going to get hit by this, because I don't want to. But, the D from that drops. Which no one would ever suspect that, and on hard mode, getting all the way down here and dying to that it's soul crushing. But on to the boss. Fighting the Nintendo DS. No, the DS Lite, sorry. Well, like I said, this boss is more of a joke. That apple almost got me. And now for the fun part. This part on the older version was so badly broken, it was nearly impossible. But, of course, luckily, there is no time constraints here, so we just have to do a little bit of math. Always face the erase button, because this does not work a lot of the time. Especially some of the letters. 4 is great, because anything you draw, you're kind of like, I don't know, man, that looks like a 4. So 4 is kind of the default. Twos are bad, fives are bad, eights used to be impossible. Like twos, you kind of have to like. No, that's not a 6. 2. 2. No, not 4. Pretty much if it hits 4, it's given up. It's like, hell, I don't know, man. That looks like a 4 to me. 2. Just actually drawing the number does not help. It'll say 4 90% of the time. So you kind of have to like start to draw the shape. I don't remember how I did 2. Just stops caring at some point. 2. You just draw like random stuff, and sometimes it gives you numbers. Like in the older version, this, yeah, that still works. That's how you get a 3. Slowly, I'm curving down to make a 2. No, it's not. It's not a 4. 2. 2. Yeah, 2. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is still pretty not great. But along with this whole chapter, I think having this in a fan game is actually really interesting. It's a really ambitious idea. It's just a shame that it's broken. But hey, he tried, so gotta give him credit. I thought it was pretty simple to make 7. You just kind of... There we go. 6s are... Yeah, 6s are easy. I drew a butt, apparently. Got a 6. 1s are my favorite. Yay! 8s. I think if you do this... Draw an S. Ah, I had it for a second. Big S-H. Oh, damn it, you had it. That is not a 0. No one makes zeros like that. That's not a 4 either. Oh, yeah.